Hey, welcome back to Open. Our next guest is a talented musician from the Bronx, known as the air drumming dude. That's right, from those in the Bronx community. He was taught to play the drums by his late father, who now serves as inspiration for his music. He's one of 19 siblings, and he is determined to show his daddy up. Having performed in many outlets such as the Bronx Museum of the Arts, Bronx Music Heritage Center, the Bronx Market, and right here on our open stage this exact time last year, please welcome Anthony Anderson. Hello and welcome back.
Thank you, Rhina.
Bravo
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm grateful. I'm humbled to even be here again. It's an amazing experience and journey that I've since we've last connected. But for the most part, I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't even know.
Oh my
I don't even know.
I am so excited, and I'm especially excited to be of service, right?
Yeah.
But to see how you just like took off from the time we had you on the show
Yeah.
has been so fulfilling to me to just watch you, because it's kind of like a tricky thing
Yeah.
being a drummer, right?
Yeah.
Because drumming usually means you're backing up someone, and you've been able to somehow just move in this form just as a solo,
Yeah.
as a solo artist. So let's talk about that.
It honestly, it was a rough challenge for me, coming from a 4-year band 4 years that I've dedicated my entire life to, and to leave that, but to also know what I'm worth, what I'm really wanting to go for. So if it wasn't the passion, it was the dedication. It was something that was driving me every day to wake up and not only wanting to play, but just the inspiration that was around me. If it wasn't from people, if it wasn't from outlets or certain developments, but also just knowing what I'm worth. So I had to just really just take that on and go full force. And what a better way to just start within the Bronx.
It's lovely. It's
Yeah.
been lovely. I can't express it. I
Yeah.
can't stress it enough. It has been really lovely watching you.
Thank you.
And also just because in the way you drum also it's very clear that it is just an extension of who you are.
Yeah.
It's not just sound. It's like your voice, and you can feel your soul through it. Which you guys are going to get a taste of that a little later. So you got to stay right there. And so. What has that been for you in the embrace that the Bronx has taken and just putting you up? I mean, I've watched you just be performing at
Yeah.
all these amazing events that have popped up and have made like a real a staple for the Bronx. Like
Right.
the Bronx night market was a big one.
Honestly, that was a great experience. The energy from everyone that was just watching me perform. I've let alone not even experienced that for myself. I've experienced it within bands and groups that I've been in, but to experience it and have that energy come to me, and it was so worth it. And to do it for the second time around, and then also have opportunities to perform at different places within the Bronx. If it wasn't for Ampanology, it was Bistro, it was the Bronx Brewery. It was so many different places within the Bronx that really just gave me a platform to just really just show my talent.
It's lovely. And so, where do you see yourself going from here on this quest? Because it's a very interesting quest,
Yeah.
and I just wonder, is it that you're going to go into studio and you're just going to really highlight the drums
Yeah.
as being at the forefront?
Right.
What is your goal?
My goal mainly is to continue performing, but also tour. I have opportunities to go overseas, so I'm really awesome. It's really awesome to really have that opportunity, but it's in the works, so be prepared for that.
It's always good to
Yeah,
travel. Oh my gosh, I
yeah.
can't wait. Then we'll have you on next year. You can be like, oh, I was in Paris. I was here. I don't know where you're going yet, but I'm putting Paris in the space because that's where I want to go this year.
Got
Go
you.
ahead.
No, it's just so much, like if it's just collaborating and working with different talented musicians or artists to just elevate. It's all about elevating from here and just taking that energy, keep going, keep having the passion that I live for. This is something that I don't see myself giving up. I see myself playing drums when I'm 50, 60, maybe even 80, you know? But it's all about just having that will, the drive, and the passion to just keep going.
Awesome. And as you keep going, what do you have in store for right here on the local level? What kind of performances you got coming up?
For most part, I have a couple of shows lined up for this weekend, and then more that's in the works for the upcoming months. But for the most part, it's really just connecting and branching out, going in either different boroughs or remaining here in the Bronx, and then just going to different locations just to embrace people.
So how do people experience you if they're not visiting you at a live performance?
Mainly social.
Social media?
Social media, I tend to just continue to just stay active on that. And from that platform has just really given me so many different opportunities that I'm really humbled and blessed with. And from there, it's really going to just elevate from there. I have no idea, but as long as I keep going, I know there's something there for me.
Oh my gosh, I just got this visual and I can't wait to see you on the top of a mountain with all your drums just jamming up there with the sky as your background and the clouds, like right there, and the clouds like there
Wow.
chilling with you.
That would be something to wake up to and just be able to hop on the drums and just look around in the scenery. It's amazing.
I
Thank
saw
you.
it. I can't wait
Thank
to
you.
see it in truth. Woo! All right,
you.
awesome. Well, you guys are going to get to experience him, so you need to stay right there. We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, Anthony Anderson, he's going to perform a piece for us. So, like I said, you don't want to go anywhere. Stay right there.